Hello Aries, thank you for being here. This is the new moon reading for the month of August 2021. We are going to be looking at the energies that we should be focusing on in order to help achieve our goals and dreams, working towards the full moon of the upcoming month. So that will be one card. Then we will be looking at the energies of the 2 weeks before then and the 2 weeks leading up to the full moon. Okay, so here we go. This is the card that we are looking at this month, and it is the High Priestess. All right, so let's take a look at the first 2 weeks in contrast. The past 2 weeks, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have, in the past week, we have the Emperor. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. In the upcoming week, we have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Eight of Cups. And in the week before the next full moon, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, wow. Okay, Aries. What is happening in the month of August? So we have two aces here and a lot of pentacles, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. So looks like you are looking into trying something new venture-wise, something to do with technology and a new creative outlook. But let's take a look at the High Priestess. The High Priestess begs us to go inside and find that spiritual place where all our knowledge comes from, our intuition. So if you are having some doubts about which way to go or what to do or how to begin this new project and how to go on into the future, it's good to take some time out to meditate. And, you know, being the new moon reading, we want to meditate anyways, but this could be you taking some time out, some extra time out, maybe taking a day off and going someplace soothing and relaxing in nature and just listening to your thoughts if you don't meditate already. So those who are meditating people out there, you know, you do your way. But if you don't meditate, it's a good idea to really, really stop and take some time to examine your thoughts and see if any thoughts come up that are hindering you from achieving your goals. Because your thoughts are going to make or break the situation. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. So let's start with the 2 weeks, the week after the last full moon. We have the Three of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. And this is you, Aries, in your confidence and your excitement about starting this new project. You've shared it with a lot of people. And others are celebrating you taking this step in a new direction. So you're telling everybody about this new idea that you have, and people are happy for you, and you may even actually be going out and celebrating. This could also be a raise or a promotion or a new job or something new that excites you, that is going to allow you to flex your creativity and bring you a sense of renewed passion into your workaday life. Now, I'm thinking this is a work-related thing because there is a lot of pentacle cards here. But it could also be benefiting from a partner that has come into your life, someone who is very wise in the ways of the business world and is successful and is assisting you in getting into this direction. So there's a new spark, a new passion in your life that has come in recently, and you are celebrating this this paradigm shift moment. All right, so last week we're looking at the Emperor here. We have the Four of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So things slowed down a little bit. You're running into some sort of well, reality check, basically. The Emperor brings control, brings contracts, red tape, rules, regulations, all sorts of things like that, and your project is getting a little bit delayed. So we have the Four of Cups, the card of needing to hold back a little bit, and the Three of Pentacles, bringing your wares to the world. So with the Four of Cups here, there's just a little bit of disappointment at running into this wall here. But, you know, I mean, maybe you were a little bit overly optimistic and giddy when you first thought of this wonderful idea that you were going to bring to life, and then the reality set in, and then it was going to be, you know, it's going to be work, right? It's going to be work. So you kind of pulled back a little bit on your telling the whole world how great your idea is. So yeah, so this is you out there celebrating, telling the whole world how great your idea is, how rich you're going to be, and then this is you pulling back a little bit, going, oh dear, I didn't see this coming. I didn't realize it was going to be so much work. But you're doing it. You're doing it. Okay, you're putting yourself out there, and it's not it's not in a situation. It's not English. It's not in a spot where you're in peril. It's just more difficult than you thought it would be at this time. Okay, so let's take a look at the upcoming week after the new moon, which is this week here. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Eight of Cups. Now, this Eight of Cups cards worries me because you may be thinking of throwing in the towel at this point. You're taking out loans, and you're just squeaking by. You're making do, but you're not the King of Pentacles here, so you haven't mastered the skill of bringing in money on your own terms, or this new job, or, you know, this subsidy or loan or whatever it is not enough. It's just barely enough, and you're thinking of giving up. Now, the reason I say that you're thinking of giving up here is because we have the Wheel of Fortune in the final week, which means things can go either way. So I'm a little bit concerned that you're thinking of giving up. When things are going so well, you may not see that they are going that well, but they are, okay? And despite the fact that things are not moving as quickly as you thought they would, they are moving nonetheless. Things are getting done. Nonetheless, this could also be that you were going for a job and you didn't quite make it, so you accepted a lesser job, or you had to go on unemployment. But don't give up your dreams of attaining what you strive for, okay? That is what this new moon reading is. Working towards the full moon, and the full moon ideally is the culmination of all that work that we've put in before then, okay? So this card concerns me a little bit. You've got some challenges here, but it's not all bad, so don't give up. All right, and then the final row, We have the Ace of Swords, having to deal with the truth. The Ace of Pentacles, realizing that there's much more work to be done on your skill set, and either going back to school or retooling something. If you're looking for a job, it may be you have to go back to the drawing board on your resume, or you may need to learn something, whatever you need to do. If you're a bricks and mortar business, you may have to put something online in order to survive. Whatever you have to do to survive. This row is saying, do what you have to do, and it will be fine. Use the truth as well as the technology of the day to get it done, because it could go either way. The only thing that can tip it the other way is you losing faith. So don't lose faith, because you're very close. I mean, okay, so you were on top of the hill here, and here things have plateaued out, right? And things have gotten very challenging. But there is so much going on here that you can do to put things back in perspective. Do the work. The Swords takes it out of the realm of the fantasy and brings it into the realm of the practical and the reality. So that's what the two aces are saying here. Here it was all imagination and ideas. Here it is practical application and using the tools and learning how to use those tools to get those the mission accomplished. That is what it depends on. Learning to use the tools and learning about the tools, putting that into play here. Okay, so the High Priestess is going to ground you from this, this fantasy pie in the sky idea thing where everything can't fail, to the point where it depends all on you in order to find success, right? This last row is clearly saying it all falls on your shoulder. Either you put in the work or you give up. But it's saying, I don't see anything on this here side that says that you should give up. I'm just seeing that you want to give up. So don't give up, because it could go either way. That is the crux of the matter, and you need to go within to find that fortitude, to find that anchor, right? That inner anchor to keep you from giving up when the chips are down. Okay, so it's going to get tougher before it gets easier, but the High Priestess says you can do it. The High Priestess says you've got it, what it takes deep down inside to get past this thing here, this fear of failure, this wanting to give it all up. Okay, you don't have to give it all up, because you don't have to settle. You don't have to give up on your idea. You just need to retool. Go back to school, or learn new skills, or bring it onto a website if you're just bricks and mortar. If that's a possibility, find the solution. There is a solution, and the High Priestess will help you find that solution by taking some time out and listening to your thoughts and finding out where you feel like you want to give up and overcoming that. Okay, Aries, so that was your reading for August of 2021. We will see you next month for the new moon reading. And if this spoke to you, let me know down below how so. And if you think that there's anything that I could tweak, I'm open to feedback on that as well as don't forget to subscribe and like my videos, because that helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And if you know two friends who could benefit from these readings, let them know, because they may need to hear these messages as well. Thanks for being here. We'll see you next time, Aries. Bye for now.